A sad morning. The largest liquidation event that we've ever seen. Larger than Luna, larger than FTX, larger than the COVID crash. You're waking up, you're probably wondering what is actually happening. So let me run through what has happened. Let me run through what I'm doing with my own money. And also I want to talk to you because I've been through similar things. I lost $1.7 million in 2022. I know how you might feel now. Please watch this 10-minute update and let me know if it helps in any way. So let's get going. Number one is the market looks absolutely brutal. Absolutely wrecked brutal. We have seen the largest liquidation event ever in history. I'm going to run through it in a second. But before I do, and you can skip through, there are timestamps below, I just want to reflect on this. I asked in my private community, I said, how much of your trading capital did you lose on this dump? 45% of you said about 30%, which is amazing. So to say, amazing. Some of the tokens were down 95% in an hour. So losing 30%, I'm very happy about it. And unfortunately, this is what I'm not happy about, is that about 30% said that over 75%. Now, I want to run through one thing. I have lost $1.7 million in 2022. Because I was ignorant, I didn't pay attention to the market, I didn't know what I'm doing, and that just resulted in me losing everything that I've built. And in 2022, I promised myself that I'm going to master the market to the best of my ability, so I never ever get into this situation. And I did. I'm here to tell you that you can too. And it's not the marketing sales pitch because I know a lot of people are hurting. I just want to give you hope. This is what I said. So this was the post that I made. I called the bottom, then I called the top, then I called the bottom, and then I called the local top. And I'm not coming here to smash it into your face, but if you've been following through the channel, you know that I've been warning you about this. And the reason why I'm bringing this here is because it is super, super crucial that you know that even losing everything can result in this in a few years. You just need to put in the work. You need to dust yourself off, and this is what I tweeted as well. Just dust yourself off and get back to it, because I know it's difficult, but there's nothing else to do. The damage is already done. But what has actually happened? So when I said the local top is in, again, very important for YouTube as well, not financial advice. You do your own research. You do whatever you want to do. I show you what I do with my own money continuously here on the channel. And by the way, if you don't know who I am, I have these daily updates where I warn you here. Even yesterday, 16 hours ago, I put out, this is not updated here. It says 5, but it's actually 16 hours ago. My show was titled that the crypto crash is not over. I'm shorting before this horror cascade. So if you missed that, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notifications on, and join the community. Link in the description to everything. So what actually happened is that and the reason why I said 2 days ago that the local top was in, because there was a clear market structure shift on the higher time frame after a market being extended. I talked about this on the show here. So there was a close above, and then there was a close below. This was a clear indication. Then we even got the 50% retrace, which we shorted up here. But what we could see is that, I don't know what I did here, but we could see that this thing is getting overextended to a level where we have to see some kind of pullback. Now, when we get to the pullback here, when we get to the 50% yesterday, what is actually happening here? So when we get to the pullback here, yesterday I posted in a community and I said that we actually got back to the 50% and we could see a bounce from here. But I was hesitant to long manually, and the reason is because I did not see a signal for reversal. We were down here and I posted it in the community. I said that I was actually wrong because we already got back. And I said this is the worst case scenario. I even posted this in the community and I said the worst case scenario is that we come down to the 3.8 trillion. Now, instead of that, we actually had a 3.8 trillion retrace to the daily and a massive, massive nuke on the market all the way down here to the 3.3 trillion. Now, that's an insane move. If you think you're stupid and you lost a lot of money, look at this. 220 traders lost 1 million plus each in the past 24 hours. The top loss is 62 million in Hyperliquid, 35 million, 22 million, 20, 20, 19, 18, 18. All these guys losing massive millions. So this is not a normal retail flush that we've seen. Now there's a couple of things that people talk about. One is Trump imposed a 100% tariff on China. Yes, I do think this is a problem, but this is not the major problem. This must have been coordinated to some extent. Yes, I do think this is a problem, but it's not this should not result in a shakeout like this. And yes, it happened at the same time, but I would not be surprised if this was all coordinated. Why do I say that? The estimates were that in 60 minutes, $3 billion got liquidated. But that's nothing compared to the $19 billion gone, vanished, on leverage, liquidity, $19 billion. But instead of the 300 billion that it says here, there is actually over $800 billion that left the market in this period. 800, almost $1 trillion. That's already stock market kind of levels. And so what actually happened, there are a lot of things that are discussion. One of the things that Rand posted in his private group, Frontrunners, is this, which I want to share with you. So what he's saying is that there was an API error market-wide, which means that there were a lot of big guys trading through automations, APIs, and whatnot. And what happened is that these APIs somehow failed on DEXs and centralized exchanges. It says here crashed. And so what he's saying, these market makers, funds desks can run multi-exchange strategies if these hiccups fine, especially if it's sexist, but because things like Ester and Lighter are doing billions in volume, along with point programs, it's well worth market makers and funds who make the markets time. So whatever happened, we don't know, and we will probably know at some point, but it was some kind of API, it probably was some kind of API failure that triggered this massive liquidation, and there was no buying side, and because there was no one buying the market, it was just keep going down and down because this API screwed up and automation started to panic and going completely whack. So what does this leave us with? Again, if you have been following through the channel, and if you have been paying attention to what I've been saying, the daily level is the most crucial thing. So even though I know it hurts, I know a lot of you are hurt, but a lot of you are not. Like, a lot of you are not hurt. For example, me, we've been shorting the market. I took this Doge short, closed at 345% and netted like $25,000-$30,000 on this trade alone. Then SQD short, I shared it with you yesterday, 140% since. So if you have been on the short side, you have probably saved yourself. Now I'm going to talk about the bots in a second because that's a completely different thing. But on manual trades, if you have been following the channel and you have not been taking manual trades, which I said specifically yesterday, I'm not taking longs, you should be fine on that aspect. So if that's the case, and I know it sounds crazy, but this is the time to buy. So as I posted this here as well, and I said the worst case scenario is that we come down to this OB down here, and then we buy. I genuinely believe that, except the API malfunction that we've seen, so except this massive wick, if you take this massive wick and just simply vibe it and the wick goes until here, there is literally what I said was going to happen. We came back to the daily, and then we bounced from here. This is still my expectation. That said, I know it hurts, but if you still have cash, I genuinely believe, it's my own personal opinion, not financial advice, that if you're not buying here is a big mistake. That's what I think. So I am going to start deploying. My strategy is the following. If you look at most of these tokens, Bitcoin is basically back at where it was. Yes, it wigged down to 100, but it's back at where it was. By the way, this is my tweet, local top percent. But back at level, the damage is done. If you look at ETH, damage is done. If you look at XRP, damage is done. XRP went to 1.2. What it's gonna do? Maybe it's gonna pull back another 20%, and then what? BNB, damage is done. Damage is done. But it's back again. BNB went at 875. You get the point. So what I'm trying to say here is the following. Unless, and this is what I've been saying throughout the entire update since for the past 2 weeks, until we have a daily close below the 3.66 trillion mark, I am bullish. I'm bullish. And I'm even more bullish with this news because now we have all the liquidity taken. Everything. If this came down slowly and had a close below on the daily, I would have had to sell everything that I have. On spot bets, you're probably down 15%. I mean, if you look at this is bad. But if you look at the fact that it was down, like for example, Hype went down like crazy. AVAX went down 70%. It's only down 20%. It's not bad at all. So on spot, everything is intact. So what I'm saying is that I have this account that I've been running up. I'm going to add to this account and I'm going to go all in on trades. I'm going to update you. My strategy will be, I'm going to put all of this in the community. There's a link in the description to my community. It's free. I'm going to post all my opinions in there and you do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to start deploying into Bitcoin, into Solana, into ETH, into Hype, into Doge. Like, look at this. Doge, my Doge TP was 17. This is where we shorted Doge with the community together. This is where we shorted Doge, up here. This is a 34% move that we got. But it's time. It's time to long. Doge went down to, like, this is crazy. Like, if I knew this, I would have 70%. And now it's already up at 108% since the bottom. There was just no buys. The market is back to normal. I do think that it is time to long. And this leads me to the bots. So yesterday, I posted this and I said, let me be super clear. Again, very important. I told you from the very beginning on this channel, I'm being completely transparent with you. Whatever I do, whatever I invest in, I'm just sharing it with you. So I said, if you did not get to the bots yet or did not fully deploy, I'm telling you, this is the time. Not financial advice. We can get stopped if the daily breaks, but from the bottom of my heart, this might be the last opportunity to open long bots this year. We might be a bit early, but we're definitely not unreasonable. You can also wait a higher high on the 4-hour, might be worst entry, but confirmed reversal. I posted this yesterday and I launched a bunch of bots. I had like 25 bots running at a time, all of these bots. Out of these bots, 4 survived. All of the other ones got stopped. Now, this is about 40% of my account. So I had about 32,000, 35,000 on this account. And now I have 20. So that's about 45 to 50% of my account. It hurts. It does. But what I always said is that getting into bots, but it's also weird. Like, look at this. I also wanted to show you. This is why it's a malfunction, because they got, if there was no liquidation price on the bots, they wouldn't have been stopped. Look at 𝗧𝗥, for example. This had low liquidation price and we're up on the bot 44% because it bought all the way, sold all the way up. But because of these API malfunctions, unfortunately, happens. No one can see this coming. No one can see it coming that we're going to have an API malfunction and there we're going to be a liquidation event. But again, this stands, guys. And I know you might be thinking I'm an idiot. We'll see in 2 months. I think we're going to have a bullish Q4 unless we close below the total market cap on the daily. Until we close below 3.66 trillion. I'm extremely bullish and I am going to open up these bots again. We're going to have a link tree updated down in the description. I'm going to share with you in the community and I'm going to deploy back into the bots because I still believe this is the time and I still believe that this is the last opportunity to start getting in, especially thinking this. Again, until we close below the daily. So yes, it does hurt. I'm not happy about it. But it was a risk I took. I knew what I'm doing. It's very small amount of my trading capital. As I said, just put 10-15% of trading capital into this and leave it there on the bots because they will perform very well. And then yes, sometimes you have these big events, but in general, I genuinely from the bottom of my heart still believe that this is the way to go forward. So guys, I know it's tough. I know it's difficult. I know that that a lot of you are hurting. But I also know that you know, conviction is when everybody is doubting and you know the facts. That's when you strike. And I know the facts. The facts are that we are still above the daily low. We still don't have a close below. We took all the liquidity on below. There's literally no other selling. If anybody got liquidated, they already are liquidated. There is no problem with the books. Everybody will be on high alert. Every market maker will come back up and buy this shit up as they can. I think the bottom is in or very close. I'm going to start opening 2 to 3x leverage positions heavily, and yeah, that's just what it is. Guys, please let me know in the comment section if there's anything that I can help you with. Let me know how you survived this. Let me know if I helped you or if I didn't help you. Let me know about everything. I'm personally going to read every single comment and reply to them as well. So yeah, and just stay out there. I know, and I don't want to push it too far, but bro, I've been devastated in 2022. I've been devastated. And you probably think, fuck crypto is a scam. How could I be so stupid? And just take a day off and don't let the big opportunity get away from you. You know, I think Q4 is bullish. Again, I just share with you what I'm doing with my own money. You do whatever you want to do. But I think this is all distractions. And I do think that unless we close below on the daily, this is an incredible opportunity to make back the loss and more. Market has been extremely tough. I'm doing my best to help you achieve the same that I achieve. And if that helps, then I appreciate you. Much love, guys. Stay strong. Comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, and join the community. Link in the description. I'll update you on all the trades that I take. Take care.